Hello. Hello and welcome to a Flowcat oh my gosh. Not a Flowcat scream. Flowcat stream. So, yes, hello. I just woke up from a nap, if you can't tell. I laid down at 6 p.m., so like 3 hours ago. And I fell asleep. It just felt so good outside. It was like nice and cool, but not too cool. And it was just very, very soothing. The sound of the birds and anyway, I kind of passed out. I didn't really mean to. I was just kind of enjoying it. And the next thing I know, I wake up and it's like, oh crap. I was gonna start stream like an hour ago. But anyway, I'm here now. And I had to kill a spider. And I feel kind of bad about it. But it scared me. And I did what I had to do to protect myself. But yeah, I've got a little bit of caffeine. So I'm gonna drink me one of these puppies here. It's a sparkling water with orange flavor. I was late to work. LOL. Kind of true and kind of real in a way. So yes, I have Twitch is live. Yes, Twitch is definitely live. Let me go ahead and grab the chat there from Twitch, and we can chat for a few minutes here, and then we will play some Monster Hunter. Although I'm a little disoriented, so I'm gonna try to pull it together here. You know. Oh boy. Oh. Anyway, a couple things I wanted to talk about before we get into playing games and stuff. The Nahida video is in the works. It's pretty much done. It's pretty short. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, you guys have probably already watched a bunch of videos on Nahida. It's nothing groundbreaking. You know, I talk about some things I don't hear other people talking about. I mean, everyone's really excited about how powerful she is and, you know, all that stuff and how resource efficient she is and stuff. And I mean, I won't disagree with that, but generally speaking, I think that people are saying Nahida is a great unit, but she's not always going to be needed for certain teams because we're going to get more Dendro options as time goes on. So, you know, we will not need her in the future for certain teams that we need her in, where she's the only option, you know. As time goes on, we have more Dendro options, more Hydra options. You know, we'll have more options, basically. So, for people that don't want to pull her, I don't know. I just think calling a unit a must pull is very strong language. You know what I mean? It's very strong language. You gotta really mean it. Because to me, what a must pull means, it's a unit that every single person who plays Genshin has to have. I don't know about that. Hey Zach, good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah. Oh, and then okay, so Nahida video, and then also I have some Wuthering Waves content coming. It's like a reaction to some stuff they put out lately. Pretty excited to talk about that game and also go over some stuff I saw in the trailers that looks really interesting. I'm excited for the game in general. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how long it's gonna be until the game comes out. I don't even know if Wuthering Waves is going to come out this year or not officially. I'm not sure about that. But oh man, that would be so great. That would be so great. You can't wait for Star Rail. It comes out in 10 days. Nice. It's gonna be, man, it's gonna be really hard not to. It's gonna be, because you know there's gonna be a bunch of hype and stuff when Star Rail comes out, and I'm sure it's gonna be a great game. I don't know if I want to invest the time into it right now, because I've got tons of other games that are coming out that are, you know. So oh, by the way, if you're hanging out, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like, that would help me out a bunchies, and I would appreciate that. I've got my Discord link pinned in the chat here on YouTube if you want to join. We've got a friendly gaming community. We talk about mostly Genshin, but we also all pretty much play other games and talk about other games and gaming culture and stuff like that. And yeah, as time goes on, you know, I'm trying to expand my channel as much as I can. My stream crashed for a second. Oh no. Thing looks good on my end. Can't wait for Jedi Survivor. Ooh, man, I've never really gotten into the Jedi Survivor games, but I have heard really good things. Is Wuthering Waves a gacha? Probably. I mean, I don't think they've officially stated or anything, but like PGR's gacha, Curl Games make gacha. I don't know. I would be almost certain it's a gacha game. Although the thing with Kuro, they have a really good track record with punishing Gray Ravens. So I mean, I could be completely wrong. I will admit it, but the track record that Curl Games has created with punishing Gray Ravens is a pretty promising model. So if you play PGR and you're free to play, you can earn every new character so long as you play consistently. So between every character, there's enough time to save up for the next character. That's how they did it in Punishing Gray Ravens. It's very free to play friendly. The game does not require spending at all. You know, whaling is basically just for showcases and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's Wuthering Waves PvP? It doesn't seem so. It seems like it's going to be pretty much entirely PvE. I mean, we haven't seen for sure. There could be PvP, but so Punishing Gray Ravens doesn't have PvP, but it does have like leaderboard style stuff where you can like play on game modes and compete with other people for scores and stuff. Not that really affects anything other than just, you know, having your name on a board, but yeah. Anyway, point is, the game looks great. They started to show a little bit more of some of the different map areas, some more combat, more of the characters. Yeah, just it looks like it'll be an interesting game. I'm excited for it. I'll probably cover it pretty extensively when it comes out. So I've been talking about it quite a bit. Dead Island 2 comes out on the 21st, which is Friday, and I am a super big fan of, I know it's weird that I like something like horror games, but because I'm not a big horror fan, to be honest, but zombie games are just kind of like, for me, it's just like mindless fun almost. Like Dead Island, the first one, I had so much mindless fun on Dead Island. Especially in co-op, it had RPG elements, so it gave me that sort of like RPG feeling and progression, plus it had like a sort of like an action combat system, you know. In the original Dead Island, they had this interesting combat system where you could use the joystick to like choose the direction that you were swinging your weapon in, which is really interesting and kind of unique. And they had like, you know, the first Dead Island did a lot to innovate on the zombie action game genre. And then I don't know if many of you are aware with this, but like Dying Light is another zombie survival action crafting whatever game. And it's basically made by people who worked on Dead Island but disagreed with, like, some people that worked on Dead Island wanted to go for more of the like cartoony, kind of jokey, sort of just hack and slash fun kind of game, and then some people wanted to take it in the more serious direction, where, like, you know, where you see more of like what happened with Dying Light, where it's more about survival mechanics and actually not dying, and it's more scary and grungier. So anyway, Dead Island 2 has been in development hell for years, and I was terrified the game would never ever come out. But Dam Buster Studios took it over, and the game has been supposedly completely done. Hey, Shane, welcome, by the way. I don't know if I said hi to you. Welcome to anyone that's popping in right now. Good to see you. But, yeah, so the game has been apparently done for, like, I think it's been about a month or two where the game has been completely finished, and they've just been, like, bug fixing, and they sent out early access copies for people to try out, for content creators to try out. And as far as I can tell, there's been a lot of positive reception towards Dead Island, and I'm just really excited for it. Let me give you a couple reasons why I'm excited for Dead Island. They have a new gore system, which, like, I'm not even huge on gore, but it's just like, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It's like it's a Metal Gear Solid game where you have a guy that has a sword and he can cut through stuff. And I don't know, it's just like the way they did combat in the game was super interesting because you could cut enemies up in whatever way you actually, you know, use your sword to, like, if you cut at a certain angle, they get cut at that angle. And I just thought that that was really interesting because the way that they do gore in most games is just different and basic or whatever. Anyway, Dead Island 2 has ramifications for future games because the gore system that they're using in Dead Island 2 is not only more interesting for the gamer, but it's actually easier for the development of better games. Ugh. So, like, basically, instead of there being just a single model, which is a zombie, and if you, like, cut off an arm, usually they just, like, take off the arm and, like, spawn in an arm model that falls to the ground. And that's about as far as, you know, gore systems usually go in video games. It's very basic, takes up a lot of resources, and it's time consuming for the developers because, like, if you want to have the ability to cut off arms, then you have to model the zombies or the whatever, the human enemies as they are, but then you also have to model separately an arm. And then also if you want, like, different kinds of damage, you know, like hammer versus a knife versus whatever, you got all this different stuff. It's a lot of resources and it's a pain in the butt. But the system that they're doing in Dead Island 2 is much more like a like the zombies actually have a skeletal system. They have a layer of muscle, a layer of fat, and a layer of skin, and then clothing on top, and you can affect all those layers independently. Kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a bit more, it's not really more realistic, I suppose, because it's definitely not, none of it's realistic, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm rambling on and on. Point is, I'm super excited for the game. I am a little worried, specifically about the gore system, about how much blood there is in the game, and about just how, like, it is over the top. Like, it's pretty nasty, and I'm really desensitized to it because I've been a gamer my whole life, and so, like, I've played so many games where there's gore galore, you know what I mean? And it doesn't really hit me the same way as it, especially games that have more of a cartoony look like Dead Island. It's just like, it's, you know, it doesn't bother me. But first of all, it might bother YouTube. The game, there are a couple videos that have been posted showing, like, gameplay footage that certain content creators have said they've had to censor because it's too much gore, and YouTube is like, ooh, nasty, or whatever. So there's that. I'm kind of hoping since I'm gonna pretty much stream the game, maybe they won't find me. They'll never find me. I'm a small content creator. It probably doesn't matter. Anyway, I was thinking about streaming Dead Island, making content on the game, but I did want to ask you guys, my community, will the gore bother you guys? Are you guys, you know, worried about, is anyone here kind of like, ew, I don't want to see the gore? Because, you know, Genshin's not a bloody game, for sure. And I haven't really played anything that gory on my channel before. And it might be, I feel like it might be a little bit of a shock to some people if they're not interested in that kind of content. But also, I did want to say that if YouTube starts striking me for playing the game, it's not like there's anything I can do about that, especially if it's the gore system. The G only gonna bother YouTube probs. Okay. Yeah, I figure most people wouldn't really bother you, but yeah, that's the issue though. It's like, I don't know until the game comes out, until I play it, if it will get attacked by the YouTube bot algorithm things. I just have no idea. I have no way of knowing. So pretty much, I suppose we'll find out. Now here's the other thing that I want to talk about. The game comes out on the 21st. Normally, I do not stream on Fridays. Normally, I stream on Sundays. So I was kind of, I'm struggling here, guys. I don't know what to do about that. On one hand, I kind of don't think I'm gonna be able to stream on Friday night because I just don't think I'll be able to. But I'm definitely gonna play the game on Friday when it comes. I'm gonna do it. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I've been thinking about. On Friday nights, my roommate likes to hang out down here with me and just game. Like, we like to game, right? You know, but if I'm making content, my roommate, you know, is very kind enough to not be down here, and also usually goes to bed really early, so the later streams don't matter. Well, anyway, if my roommate, I don't know if they have to go to work on Friday or go into office, but if they do, I could stream while they're in the office on Friday and stream Dead Island. I also don't know technically what time zone oh man, there's so many annoying things about game releases. Like, it releases on roommate, you mean Freddy? No, my actual roommate. Gore doesn't bother me. Game does sound M squared though. You might have yeah. It because like let me see if I can show you some you have a roommate? Whoa, I mean, yeah, I've mentioned it multiple times. Okay. That's like the entire reason why I can't just like stream whenever I want anymore. I've mentioned that quite a few times. It's like I have roommates, so I have to respect them too. You know, like I can't just whip on a camera and invade my roommate's privacy whenever I feel like it. You know, I gotta like communicate like, hey, I'm gonna need the game room, so to speak, for the streaming on certain days of the week. It's a contract, as you might say. I found I was doing. Where are my screenshots? I am. My computer hates me, I swear. It started saving my screenshots in a new folder, and now I can't find it. Oh wait, is that it? There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. I have a couple low-res photos to show you. Give me a sec. Oh, I gotta go find it again. That's fun. Also, sorry I'm rambling so much. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter, but like, I'm rambling my face off. Okay, you guys can see this, right? This is just a frame I grabbed because I was trying to show a friend the gore system. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen the ability to punch. You can see it. You can punch through the skull of the zombie, right? Like, the arm is inside of the skull, and you can't see it right in here because this is a still frame, but the jaw right here is actually like swinging back and forth. Like the jaw is loose on a hinge, and it's so much more detailed than any zombie game I've ever played. And then here's one more I'll show you. Yeah. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this Swiss cheese zombie right here. Look at this boy. Look at this guy. First of all, he's got something sticking out of his head. His face is like melted off. And then he's got like... Now, they have mentioned that these wounds are like procedurally generated. So you can do this kind of damage on a zombie, but that might be enough damage to kill it. But they can also spawn like this. Like they can spawn missing body parts, or they can spawn looking like they got shredded by like some beefy shotgun. It's just like, if you look at it, there is layered damage going on here, and it's like, it's kind of like voxels. Like it's like the zombie is made out of Minecraft blocks, right? And someone went and removed parts of it or whatever. But it's really interesting how they've done the gore system in the game. And another thing about that, because we all look the same on the inside, right? Like all the organs and stuff, they're all pretty similar looking. So because of the way they've designed this gore system, they're able to make more variety of zombies. Like probably one of my biggest complaints about Dying Light 2, after playing like 80 hours of it in preparation for Dead Island 2 to come out, is that there are like 5 models for the basic zombies. Like there are literally 5 different models for the basic zombie type. So you see the same zombie over and over. Like you see the same 5 zombies, you know, like over and over. And there's probably more than 5, but you know what I mean? Like it feels like there's not. It feels like there's really not. And that's just, oh man, that's just a feels bad man kind of thing. And it's really interesting to see. I'm excited to see, they said there's an insane amount of zombie variety because they were able to have more fun with it, get more creative with it, because they can use the models, the insides, and just copy and paste those over a bunch of different, like, you know, you make one big zombie that's all muscly for the thugs, and then you can make 10 different skins essentially for that thug, and the gore system can procedurally work for all of those. Hey Nat, welcome to the stream. Top 10 anime punches, exactly. And there was this other frame that I wanted to get, but I'm not gonna lie, I was like going frame by frame looking for these stills in trailers and stuff and in gameplay footages from Dead Island 2, and I started to feel really weird and uncomfortable about it. Like I'm not weirded out by the gore or anything, but I realized like, hey, I'm sitting here like going frame by frame hunting for the gory bits of these trailers so I can screenshot them and crop it and show my friends. And I was like, that may or may not be a red flag. So I started to doubt that I should continue on that venture, and I stopped. But there was this one section in one, so there's a lot of small gameplay footage clips that were really cool. Like there's this one where someone's got a hammer and they hit the zombie on the head, and the hammer gets like stuck in the zombie, and you can see kind of like the hole, right, where like the hammer got stuck, and then the guy like pulls, and it pulls the zombie, and then you can see it pull the part of the face off that they're yanking on. And it's like, I've never seen anything that detailed. I think it'll make the combat feel entertaining and rewarding enough to like make you, like, in order to make the game more interesting, all they have to do is add different ways, different kinds of weapons, like new and interesting kinds of weapons. But I'm sure they could do all sorts of kinds of things, like arena combat. I mean, that's the kind of thing. If you build the fundamentals of your game to be really solid, then the actual gameplay loop is fun and people enjoy it. And that makes people want to come back and do more of it. So, like, one complaint I've heard about Dead Island 2 is that the story is pretty short. They made a statement saying that if you do the main story and no side, like maybe 1 or 2 side quests along the way, it's about 20 hours. Dead Island 2 is about 20 hours, and it's a $70 game. And so people were like, $20? Or sorry, 20 hours, $70? Oh no. But like, first of all, they said only if you do just the main story, which is, for this kind of game, not really why you're there, right? Like, it's a zombie game. Maybe the story will be interesting, but I'm in it for the shenanigans, basically. That's why I played the first one. That's why I'm, interested in this one, is for the shenanigans. If the story is good, that'll just make it much more of an interesting experience for me. But this is where I want to talk about gamer brain rot for a minute, okay? Because people heard that statement, and with zero critical thinking, people were like, I'm not paying $70 for 20 hours of content. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And then there were even some YouTubers covering the game who took that and ran with it and were like, this game is $70 and only has 20 hours worth of content. It's like, first of all, the context of the statement is that the developer said if you only do the main story, which for like, that's not uncommon for main stories to be pretty short, because I mean, what do you expect? Some saga 40-50 hour main story quest for like a zombie slasher game? No, it's gonna be like pretty short. Also, one other thing that I wanted to mention about it is that personally, I'm a little sick of bloated games. I'm someone who loves MMORPGs. I love long-term progression systems. I love grinding for loot, for EXP, for, you know, long-term progression systems. I'm all for it. I love that stuff. It is my soul blood. I love that kind of experience. But I also have a life, and I also want to be healthy, and I also just kind of am over certain aspects of that experience that just I don't think are necessary in games anymore. So basically, like, things I'm talking about, everyone views open world as a necessary, like, if a game doesn't have a big map, if the word big map, biggest map yet, isn't a part of your marketing campaign, you're doing something wrong. And that in itself is wrong, in my opinion, because they're like, for instance, Dead Island 2, they said that it's not open world, it's like semi-open world. There are 10 open zones that are not big, but they're pretty, they're chunky, but they're not like huge open world maps. They're just like open zones, like a shooter map that you would be in, but probably bigger than that. And apparently, based on what I've heard from people that have early access to the game, they're very detailed. There are a bunch of side areas, secret exploration areas that you can find, keys that you can find, and then go back and find areas that you've passed that you couldn't get into, but you find a key later on so you can backtrack and get in. And I'm of the opinion, like, I'm excited for that. Like, I just got, okay, so a little bit of another, little more context. I played Dying Light 2, and I pretty much beat the game. I'm 100 hours into Dying Light 2. And I'm on the last story mission, so I'm probably like 5 hours from beating the game, right? I'm done with all the side content, pretty much, except the parkour challenges and the fighting challenges. There are like 30 or 40 or 50 parkour and fighting challenges in Dying Light 2, and I just don't want to do them. I don't want to do them. I've played 100 hours of that game, and most of that was me running back and forth in an open world towards an objective to talk to someone, to then run to another part of the world to talk to someone for side quests for like 30 hours. And oh my god, guys, like, I'm playing Dying Light 2 because I want to do parkour and kill zombies. Like, that's why I'm playing the game, okay? And actually, the story is not that bad. Like, the main story in Dying Light 2 is surprisingly good. I was like, potential here for like an interesting, you know, it fell flat in some areas, wasn't perfect, but there were moments where I was like genuinely compelled playing the game. But oh my god, it's too much. Okay, I don't want dailies and weeklies in my zombie game. Dying Light 2 has dailies and weeklies. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to kill zombies. What is this? So anyway, another thing about Dead Island 2 that's really interesting, I talked about these zones. There's 10 zones. So there's 10 small, compact, highly populated, highly polished, curated zones. And I'm excited to see how interesting they actually are. And I'll let you know my opinion when the game comes out, because obviously I'm hyped right now. But another interesting thing they said is that when you go back to the zones, like, I'm guessing you pick them from like a load screen or something. I don't know. It's like, let's go to zone 1, and it teleports you there, and then you can walk around or whatever, and maybe you pick different entrance points or whatever. But the point is, you can select day or night for the map, and that alone changes the spawns for the zombies changes the loot that is available, changes the quests that are available, and changes just the overall appearance and aesthetic of the map. So you have 10 zones that are highly curated, and then you have this interesting like day-night cycle, which isn't present in the main story. When you go there zones for the first time, they just pick a day or a night cycle. But when you come back through, you can pick day or night, and then you can have like a whole new experience of that map, which is changed and refreshed and revitalized by, you know, a brand new day or night cycle. And I think they said something about weather too, but I don't want to say that there's going to be rain or whatever. Either way, the point is you have 10 zones, and with the day-night cycle, there's sort of like an A and a B iteration at least of each zone, which means there's like 20 semi-unique zones. There's 10 unique zones, and then there's like, you know, 20, there's 2 variations for each. So I think that's really interesting. Also, there are 6 characters. This is something that I had happen with Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring, but making multiple characters in Elden Ring is a pain in the butt because the game is like over 100 hours if you want to do everything and collect all the weapons and stuff like that. That's a lot. That's a lot of time to invest. And when you've invested over 100 hours in a character and it's like, I should make a second one to try like, you know, a brand new build or whatever, you're also kind of like, whew, man. So, yeah, like Borderlands, for instance. Borderlands has a really short story, but it has multiple characters that you like. A lot of the content in Borderlands is replaying the game on different characters to enjoy the different characters' builds and stuff. That's going to be really common in Dead Island as well, because you can't change your character. There's 6 different characters at launch. They all have unique passives. They all have unique skill cards they can get, and they all have unique dialogue and story motifs and stuff that go along with them, apparently. So, like, if the game is like 20 hours of story, I can see myself playing through the game and not being sick of it after 20-30 hours. Let's say my first playthrough, I do 100% of the game. It's like 40-50 hours grand total. I'm not going to be burnt out at that point, and I'm probably going to want to do some sort of like second playthrough to get a second character going or something like that. And, you know, eventually we'll get DLC with the game, which could add more content. But I think people are underestimating how much time you can actually just spend enjoying the game when you cut back on all the BS. When you're not spending all of your time climbing towers and running 20 kilometers this way or that way to grab 5 flowers that you've already got, but you need these specific ones from this specific spot because they're extra fresh. I'm sick of the time wasters, guys. I'm sick. I just want to play games, you know, and not every game needs to be some monumental 1,000-hour daily and weekly live service season pass experience. It doesn't have to be that way for every game. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be that way for every game. You want to play the game and not do chores. Facts that are actually real. So yeah, I know this is supposed to be my variety stream, so I don't even feel bad. Okay, I do not apologize. I will do what I want. If I want to speak about variety games on my variety stream, then I shall do that. But yeah. Oh, right. Friday. I might stream Friday, but I might not. And here's the deal. I will be streaming on Sunday, the 23rd, no matter what. And man, I feel like I'm gonna binge the crap out of the game. I'm probably gonna be like more than halfway done with the game at that point. But I mean, it really shouldn't matter It's not like this. It's not like the story's going to be game breaking. It's not like you guys need to be along for the ride 100% of the time. And I'm sure a lot of early on in the game is going to be me just like staring at the screen like, what's that? Or like cutting off a zombie's arm and staring at it and being like, whoa. So I don't know. I don't know how much you'll really miss, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I think it's fun to watch people play things for the first time because you really get to see that novelty come through, that excitement of when something first happens and they're like, but at the same time, like if I can't stream Friday and the game is out, I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. It's gonna happen. So I was kind of thinking, I don't know how demanding the game is going to be on my PC. Like I saw the system specs and it should be okay. If I can run the game and also record it at the same time, like if I can run it and also run OBS at the same time, I can try that. Like I can try to record my initial, probably no face cam. Nah, I guess I would probably want to do face cam, but I can try to record it. Maybe make a first impressions video. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, Nihita video, it's almost done. Wuthering Wave reaction for trailers and analysis, that's on its way. And then we have Dead Island coming out this coming Friday. And I'm actually at the point where I'm losing my mind. Also, another thing, Tears of the Kingdom next month. And like it's actually like 1 month away, right? Like I'm pretty sure Tears of the Kingdom is like May. What are they? It's like 14th or something? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much like 4 weeks away or something. Oh my gosh. Tears of the Kingdom is gonna be incredible. That game is gonna be so good. That last trailer they just put out. Oh man, that slapped so hard. They showed so much, but they really didn't spoil anything. Like they kind of did, but they didn't. Like all they showed were like a couple second clips that confirmed basic themes of the story that we could already assume. But like, man, they showed so much gameplay that looks really cool for Tears of the Kingdom. That game is gonna be awesome. Super excited for it. And then also another game that I've actually been really enjoying lately, and I probably haven't talked about too much, is V Rising. I have about 75 hours in V Rising, and the only reason I'm not playing more of it right now is because there's a big update coming on May 17th called Secrets of the Gloomrot. And it's like the first, so V Rising was early access. The first year, it's about a year old. They just did a bunch of patches and small updates, basically, like gradually improving the game and adding small amounts of content. This is going to be the first big free title update. So they're calling it its first major update on May 17th. It's going to add a new region. It's going to add just an insane amount of content, overhauling systems, just amazing amounts of content. So and it's a free update for the game if you own it. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's that vampire survival crafting game. If you guys haven't played it, it's like an isometric game. It kind of plays like League a little bit, but it's pretty good though. I'm not a big fan of League, but it's not like a MOBA. It's a survival crafting game. It's just top down, kind of like League is. But yeah, you can do a lot of zombie lore roleplay funness in that game. You really do feel like a vampire, and it's a lot of fun. I haven't even gotten into modding the game, which I'm sure adds just an insane amount of content. But yeah, the next couple months are gonna have so many game releases. This year this is a crazy year for gaming. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of believe that Tears of the Kingdom is probably gonna win Game of the Year. Probably just because it's such a big title. People waiting so long for. And I mean, it's a Zelda game. Like, it's a Zelda game. It's Breath of the Wild 2. And Breath of the Wild certainly expanded the Zelda fan base by a lot. So, if I mean, if Tears of the Kingdom can reconcile the differences between old school Zelda games and Breath of the Wild with which is what it seems like they're doing, like it seems like there are open world. Okay, so like Elden Ring did one of the most amazing things for the dungeon crawling formula. Elden Ring did an open world with what they call legacy dungeons inside the open world. So you go in, you have the open world where you go out and explore and find loot, level up, craft, do all your stuff, do whatever. And then you have the legacy dungeons, which are way more difficult, have way more enemies, have precious loot, have the big bosses of the games, have big story elements and cutscenes, and like it's kind of like what I was talking about before. When you have a big open world, it's just not possible to curate a huge map with the same like you have to pick between quality or quantity. Which one do you want? You know what I mean? And I already have enough games that are huge. Like, I don't need more huge games, okay? So I would prefer quality over quantity. And so that's kind of like the thing with legacy dungeons, is when they designate a small part of the map, like, okay, here's this castle, we need to fill this with, we need to basically turn this open world castle into a dungeon, you know, of sorts. What they did with that was incredible. The legacy dungeons in Elden Ring are some of the most, I mean, it's the most memorable parts of the game. Like the parts that you remember the most are not running on turret across some empty ass plain in Limgrave. It's the legacy dungeons that it's when you first get to Volcano Manor, or you first get into Stormvale Castle. Like, those are the moments where you're like, whoa, holy crap. Kind of forgot why I was rambling about all that. I think you can tell that I took a nap and then I woke up and then I was like, hey guys, it's Flocat here. Why was I talking about that? I don't know. Something. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, Mark. So Tears of the Kingdom, I'm really hoping, has dungeons. Like actual dungeons. Because Breath of the Wild, the shrines were interesting, but a lot, like 90% of the shrines in Breath of the Wild were one trick and you're done, and it was like super boring. But also the divine beasts in Breath of the Wild are like 10-minute dungeons, and they're just so tiny, and there's no enemies in them, and they're just Oh, Big Red said facts. Short stories are nothing new. BioShock is an amazing game. Yes, exactly. With roughly the same amount of hours as that. Exactly. I think there's this sort of like gamer brain rot where people are like, if it's not a 1,000 hour open world, massively online, dailies, weekly, season pass, DLCs, cosmetic store, like if you don't have the whole shebang, like, people are just like, it's not worth my time. It's like, that's not why do we think games keep coming out and they're extremely buggy messes? Why do we think developers keep promising us everything and giving us nothing on release? It's because the things that maybe we're expecting for game releases are unreasonable, and if we were instead to, I don't know, maybe just lower our expectations a little bit and allow developers to do things that they actually feel are possible, rather than appease some ravenous gamer base that's like, if the map is at least 15 kilometers, I'm not gonna buy the game. I don't even know if that's a lot of kilometers. I'm just pulling that out of my butt. You know what I mean, though? Like, I saw a bunch of comments. I got triggered. I read the comments under the Dead Island video. It's like a content creator made a video saying like, Dead Island it looks great, but I'm concerned about the length of the game and this stuff. And it's like, first of all, you misrepresented it because you didn't bring up the fact that, like, they did in a comment, but it's just like, people in the comments were like, the game's super short, and it's not worth the toilet paper that I wipe my butt with. And it's like, and then I bet that same person goes over, like they finish complaining about how Dead Island 2 isn't an open world tower climbing experience, and then they hop over to the videos about Ubisoft games, and they're like, this game is so bloated and it's awful, really. Like, they should come up with some actual creative gameplay instead of relying on these worn out tropes that they're just copying and pasting over and over. It's like, wow. This year's gonna be crazy. I remember when games didn't even have DLC normally. Yeah, I know, right? Like, games nowadays can be fixed. That's insane. Like, I was playing No Man's Sky earlier today, and I have 220 hours in No Man's Sky, so I'm not like a super crazy person. That game, you can put, like, if you want a game to dump hours into, get No Man's Sky if you like space games, because my god, it gives so much. Anyway, the new update for No Man's Sky is really good. I've been playing it a little bit, and it's super fun. So, like, yeah, I mean, like, there are games that can scratch that itch. You know what I mean? I don't remember why else. I think I brought up No Man's Sky for a reason, but I can't remember why. Oh yeah, when No Man's Sky came out, it was nothing like they promised. It's a clear example of a game where the expectations were just way too much. Like, they you know what? I should probably, I really probably should switch to just chatting. Let's just do a just chatting stream. I honestly, I don't feel like playing Monster Hunter right now. I'm sorry, guys. I just woke up from a nap. Maybe, actually, I will not swap it yet, because I might feel like playing it a little bit. Once I get sick of talking, then I'll probably want to play Monster Hunter. So I'll just wait. I will hold off on that. Okay, let me read a little bit here. But yeah, so like No Man's Sky has been fixed. The game is great. I'm sure a lot of people could recommend it now, but when it came out, a lot of people did not recommend it. And back in the day, when a bad game came out, it was just a bad game. Like, there's no coming back from that. Now developers can actually fix things, which is insane to me. Yeah, honestly, I think this year is going to be a kick up the gaming. God of War and Elden Ring set the new standard, I think. Yeah. God of War for narrative titles, I think, did a lot, because people... I think that gaming is such a good medium to tell a story, because you can get more immersed in a gaming world than you can in, like, you know, other things. You have agency, you're making choices and stuff. And so, like, for instance, like, even though the story in Dying Light 2 isn't the most well-written story I've ever seen, because you have agency in what's going on, and you're making choices within the context of the story. It feels more gripping than if it was just 5 years ago. Aiden Caldwell entered the city of Villador in search of his sister Mia. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just like, yeah. So I remember when I stuck a cartridge into the console and that was the game. Exactly. Yeah. Actually, I was so stoked. I haven't seen the Mario movie in entirety, but when they show Donkey Kong, they play the DK rap from Donkey Kong 64, and that just, made me want to cry, which is like the stupidest thing I've ever had to admit, is that I wanted to cry when I heard the DK rap. But it's just my childhood is just encapsulated in like the Nintendo 64 and like the NES, Super NES. So there's so much nostalgia there, so much nostalgia. The fear of going to, and GameCube as well. The GameCube was like, oh man, that was such a good console. The fear of going to Toys R Us or GameStop or and having no clue if the game you were buying was even going to be worth it. For real. Yeah, we used to buy games, like, that's why Blockbuster like did well for a while. People would just rent the game, and if they liked it, they would buy it. like reviewers had to like change their format because they used to have what it was like it was like buy, wait for sale, or rent or something, and they had to get rid of the rent because you can't really do that most of the time anymore. Oh, that game was disappointing. There just was on launch, that just wasn't enough to do. Yeah, on launch, No Man's Sky was a big sad thing. But I really do think it's just like it's a prime example of the developer had a really good idea, but the scope of that idea is just so dumb. Like it's such a, like, even to this day, No Man's Sky is a great game. Now, it's a great game after they've worked on it, but it's still not necessarily as deep as, like, if you go listen to the way they described the game before it launched, it's got a lot of those elements now, but it's just, I don't know. I think people's expectations often far exceed what's really even possible. And then game developers stretch themselves trying to make those things possible instead of working within the confines of what they know they can already do. Like I think about that all the time with things like Genshin, especially. Like Genshin is a marvel of engineering and game design for the fact that it can run on a phone, for the fact that there's just so many things about it that are really, really well designed and all this other stuff. But people just get hung up on these pipe dreams of, they're like, yeah, well, I can't even think of anything off the top of my head, to be totally honest with you, but it's just, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, like people just, they always want more, they always want it to be better. It doesn't matter how good it is. We didn't have the internet to tell if a game was good or trash. True. You just had to hope and pray. The God of War Ragnarok narrative is probably one of the best I've ever seen. Starts enjoying it and actually feeling the emotions. Nice. Yeah, I haven't watched a full playthrough of the game because I'm still curious about playing it myself, but I mean the little bits that I have seen look really good. I still remember the first games I ever bought, a drawing game, it's a math game on my 3DS. My grandma made me buy the math game. I thought I would hate it, but it was actually fun, not gonna lie. Yeah, my earliest gaming memories are like, oh man. My earliest PC gaming memories was on a Windows 95 computer, and it was like playing, like they used to have these like Tonka truck PC games, and there was even this time where, like, I remember there was like a Captain Crunch computer game they sent out with, like, it was like an actual disc that I got in like a box of cereal or something. Like there was, back in the day, Windows 95 games were just, they were on another level. You have no idea. It was such a glorious time. They were all like point and click games. Like almost all of them were just like, you just click stuff on a screen. Stupid. So stupid. Crazy how games can just be updated now. Like if a game came out with a horrible bug, then it was just always going to be there. Now games literally update as we play them. It's like so the forts. Exactly. People, and that's, you know, developers aren't taking full advantage of that, but consumers are also not taking full advantage of that situation. Like people tend to make snap judgments about a game, and then even if the game improves over time, they tend to focus on their first impression. Those old infotainment games have a certain... I actually don't even know what that means, to be honest. I'm gonna Google that. It's French. I can tell that. A quality that cannot be described or named easily. I think it's kind of... Is it ironic or appropriate that I Googled the meaning of that? How do you say that? J'en ai changement. I gotta turn my headphones on so I can actually hear it.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. I feel really cultured now. Thank you, Shane. Yeah. Okay. I just, my brain just exploded. There's so much, guys. There's so much freaking happening. That's why I'm a little nervous to boot up Monster Hunter. I totally don't know if I can focus on that game right now. That game does take focus, and I am super just stuck in my brain thinking about stuff. Culture +1. Yeah, love to see it. Okay, maybe I should move it. Oh, speaking of Sons of the Forest, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not. I ride an electric unicycle. They put an electric unicycle in Sons of the Forest, and that has made me so happy. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing an electric unicycle used in a survival game like this, where it would actually be insanely useful to have one, if you knew how to manage it and stuff like that, maintenance and whatnot. But what happened with your earring? You only wear one on the other side. Yeah, so I was stretching this hole back up, but I didn't have enough piercings to actually get it to the size I wanted. And then I forgot. But I was actually cleaning my car today, and I found a really a small one of these fake opal plugs. So I'm gonna probably try to stretch it to that size so I can fit that one in there, because it'll actually look good. But yeah, rideable electric unicycle in Sons of the Forest. I've continued to be impressed by the updates coming out for that game. It's like I haven't played in like a month, because I'm just, every time I see a patch come out with Sons of the Forest, I'm like there's so much juicy good stuff. Like, I don't know, I just feel like the longer you wait to play Sons of the Forest, the better experience you're gonna have. So you might as well just wait for them to keep adding stuff instead of burn out on it while it's still in its infancy. I tried a unicycle once. Electric unicycle is a terrifying idea. Yeah, well, it sounds like that, and they are hard to learn. It did take me some significant effort to learn how to ride. But the motor keeps you from going forward or backwards. So like, unless you overpower the motor, it maintains your upright position from forward and back, and that's how you create. It's like a Segway. You just like lean forward to accelerate, and you lean back to decelerate. Now there's more nuance to that. Like, you don't want to lean straight back, because you know you would just you don't want to be like a stiff lever. You know, you kind of want to squat down into a braking. Like, when you brake, you want to squat, and you also want to kind of curve the wheel a little bit so that you. Anyway, point is, they're really, really useful. Once you get the hang of riding an electric unicycle, it's like having superpowers. They're small, so you can take them like with you, you know, pretty much everywhere. And you can go like 30 miles. I can go 30 miles per hour on my electric unicycle. So like a Segway makes more sense. Yeah, it's like a Segway, no handlebars, just one wheel. You're like, so the wheel's in the middle. You're standing on either side of it. The motor keeps you from going front and back. So all you have to do is adjust your side to side. And that's actually kind of the interesting thing about riding an electric unicycle, is you don't just go in straight lines. The most effective and safest way to actually ride an electric unicycle is to constantly curve, and they call it like carving, basically. You never just want to go in a straight line, because it's basically impossible to maintain balance. It's man, it's really hard to describe. It's a bunch of physics stuff. Like, essentially the center of gravity is really unstable when you're going in a straight line, but when you're constantly arcing the wheel inside and outside of the center of gravity, it creates inertia that it's like always it's like you fall to one side and then you push the unicycle up and you're falling to the other side, and then you push it up and you're falling to the other side, and that constant inertia maintains the stability of the vehicle because it's more stable. Oh god, it's really hard to explain, but it's really interesting. It's actually a case study. It's a feel thing. Yeah, it's a case study in how like stable systems are not systems that like it's you would think that it's more stable to just go straight, like on the unicycle, to stand up stiff as a board and just go straight. Like that's kind of your initial instinct. It's like, okay, that's going to be really stable because I'm going to be super, you know, oh crap, I just karate chopped my mic. But actually, you know, like carving into it, the centrifugal force helps keep the balance. Yes, thank you. It's like a thing bikers do it when they go into a turn. You like, oh god, it's so freaking. You do this on unicycles too. When you're cutting into a curve, you turn away from the curve, like you turn away from the direction you want to turn, and then you turn into it, and that lets you like, I don't. Yeah. But I freaking love electric unicycles. They're so fun. Although when you're playing it in the game, I'm pretty sure you just go straight. You don't do any carving. You're just like you're just going straight. But you can jump on it, which is true. Like one of the most interesting things about electric unicycles is they're so light and so compact that you can do like BMX crap with them. Like you can jump up a ramp and just pinch it with your legs, and you'll keep grip of it. And actually, like mine, I made my own foam side pads on my unicycle. They call them jump pads. So essentially they're like, it's a pad where you cut out a section for your leg to sit in it, and then there's the bottom ledge of the pad where your feet are, and it gives you leverage so that when you're riding the unicycle, you can just pull up on the unicycle and jump. Like you can just literally jump while riding it. I've seen some people get really good with it, and it's spooky how crazy it is. Really love how this is how this really is a variety. Yeah, this is the most variety stream. That is absolutely true. And we're just chilling in the Monster Hunter section of the stuffs for no reason. I really probably should change it to just chatting, but I feel like the second I do it, I'm gonna be like, actually, let's go ahead and play Monster Hunter. How about this? I'll boot up the game. Blap, blap, blap. I think motorcyclists do a lot of the same stuff. So if you want to learn more about what I'm talking about with the physics of riding a unicycle and stuff, I'm pretty sure there's tons of videos on YouTube that you can find about that. I just can't remember the exact name of these certain things and whatnot. Yeah, and I also would like to say, since I mentioned electric unicycles, I only endorse riding them with gear. It's one of those things where like I mentioned, I can go like 30 miles an hour on my unicycle, okay? That's really fast. If you fall off going 30 miles an hour, it doesn't matter how good you are at safety rolls. You're gonna break something. You're gonna get hurt, okay? So I wear a helmet. I wear full body armor, like chest, shoulder, and back protection. I wear full knee and chin protection. I'm wearing wrist guards. I am kitted the heck out because I have actually wiped out on my unicycle going about 25 miles an hour. It was like 2 a.m. There was no one on the road. I was still a new rider, and I did the dumb thing of like, I wanted to pull a Yui, and so I looked over my shoulder, and when you look too far over your shoulder, you're like turning your body, and that also turns the unicycle. So my unicycle started to turn, and I was like, oh crap, I'm just looking, I don't want to turn yet. So I tried to like snake back, and I was going like almost 30 miles an hour, and my unicycle just went whee, just went right under my feet, and you're not attached to it in any way. There's no handlebars, there's nothing. So I just hit the road going about 30 miles an hour, and I hit on my hands and knees, and I literally just skid. I skid for like a couple 100 feet, and I didn't even feel it. I didn't feel nothing. I stood up afterwards, and I was like, damn, this armor is worth the money. My wrist didn't hurt. My knees didn't hurt. None of it hurt. I just straight up just skid down the road. I felt like it was crazy. Yeah, the body armor has saved my butt a couple times, and it's really important. It's really scary when I see people riding unicycles, especially electric unicycles, without body armor. Like, you need, like, I don't mean just a helmet. I mean, like, you need shoulder, wrist, knee protection, all of that stuff. My wife is a wound care nurse and has to literally pick gravel and debris out of people that didn't wear leather or some kind of protective gear. Oh, yeah, that sounds horrifying. Like, it's the difference between, like, I'm not kidding. Like what you're talking about. This is maybe a little gross, so if you don't want to hear something really nasty, plug your ears. My dad used to ride motorcycles, and we had a gravel alleyway when I was growing up, and you might see where this is coming. And my dad he was drunk, and he was going down the alleyway, and he popped a wheelie, and the bike went out from under him, and he was wearing shorts, and he hit the ground on his knees and skid, and it was rocks just lodged in his legs. Like, he had to go to the hospital and have them all plucked out. Okay, like, you do not want that. It's the difference between that and like what I had happen, where I lost control of my unicycle going almost 30 miles an hour, and I just like stood up and I was like, well, dang, I don't feel any pain. You know, like, which experience do you want to have? The one where you're plucking rocks out of your skin, or the one where you're like, sheesh? I'd rather have the sheesh. We have a stupid friend with similar stories. Yeah, there are people like that. There's horror stories, and that's actually that's a big issue with electric unicycles. Electric unicycles are very new, so they're not regulated. I've actually been stopped by police officers before. I've had police officers stop me while I'm riding my unicycle, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, riding this here motorized vehicle, and they're usually like, here's the thing, because I'm wearing so much armor, like I'm wearing a full motorcycle helmet, like body armor, like I look like a freaking superhero or something. Okay, they're like, I've had a lot of officers be like, well, you don't look like you're trying to kill yourself, so I kind of assume that you're not doing anything super irresponsible. Like, you look like you're prepared for something, you know what I mean? So that also helps. But yeah, there's no laws dictating the use or regulation of electric unicycles, even though you can go, like, you can literally ride in, you could be like I'm not condoning this, I swear to God. I please, this is not me condoning it. It's just me saying it is legal for like a 14-year-old to get a veteran Sherman, which can go 55 miles per hour. It's an electric unicycle, it can go 55 miles per hour. It is technically legal for a 14-year-old to get one of those veteran Shermans and hop their happy butts on the highway with a veteran Sherman. Like, that is insanely scary, and I would not ever recommend that. But there is no law for license, registration, or anything of electric unicycles. And here's the thing, I would like it to stay that way. And most likely it will stay that way unless people start killing each other with them. If people start dying left and right on electric unicycles because they're not being safe, or if people start, like, one sad thing that happened, I've seen one example where someone was riding through traffic. This was in a foreign country, not the US. Not that it really matters, but one electric unicycle rider was killed. He was ran over by a truck because he passed a truck, and he got stuck basically by some parked traffic, and some bad stuff happened, and he fell off, and the truck driver didn't see him and just ran him over. He died. So, like, people need to be using bike lanes and gear, and people need to be respectful to traffic. It's a small vehicle, so there are people that like ride unicycles in New York, for instance, and they run red lights. They're weaving in and out of traffic, sometimes oncoming traffic, and it's just, you may feel confident about your abilities, but that doesn't mean that people are going to react the way you think they're going to react, and you're putting your safety in other people's hands and the way that they're going to handle the situation. It's just, I wish people would treat it with a little more respect, considering the fact that there are no laws regulating these things, and they are wonderful machines. Like, if you want an actual good transportation vehicle, like if you ride your bike to work every day, you can, I mean, electric unicycles are wonderful pieces of equipment. I think that they are part of the future of transportation because they're light. Like, on a single battery charge, I can go 60 miles, and it only takes a couple hours to charge the battery of my unicycle. So with very minimal electricity, very minimal equipment, I can travel hundreds, possibly, no, I wouldn't say 1,000 miles in a day because that's excessive, but like I could travel hundreds of miles in a day. I could travel really far with it. Okay. It's just very good. It's very useful. It's a very interesting piece of equipment. So I could see people using them. Like there are certain cities in Asia where mopeds are very common because there's high population density. So cars are not useful because they're too big, they're too resource consumptive. Cities like New York and all these cities where they're too clogged up, I think electric unicycles are more efficient, faster than bikes, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, people barely pay attention to motorcycles, so I doubt they would see someone on a unicycle. Yeah, exactly. And the other thing is, this is horrible to say, but people will bully you. I've been on the road with cars before on my unicycle, because like, you know, I'll take it through a residential road. Like if the road's 25 miles per hour, I can keep up with traffic. If it's 35 miles per hour, I can keep up with traffic pretty much. So I'm not too worried about it. But some people get mad at you for it or something, and they'll actually try to like almost kill you. Like I've had people, you know, maybe they're just staring at you, so they start to like get over in your lane or whatever, but like people are not respectful of you. Like, especially because like if you're in a car, you could kill me very easily while I'm on my unicycle without batting an eye, without endangering yourself at all. So someone could try to bully me off the road or brake check me, and that could be the death of me. You know what I mean? And to them, they're just fucking around. But like, it's a serious thing. That is very serious. There's this one episode of Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy's dad spends the whole episode with this car. And Timmy gets obsessed with the car because he thinks that his dad loves the car more than him. And then Timmy almost dies in the car, and his dad says, "No, son, the reason I didn't want you near this car is because it's a screaming metal death trap. And I don't want you to die." That really stuck with me. I don't know why. That episode really stuck with me. But yeah, like, cars are screaming metal death traps. And people do not respect the fact that you are in a metal box barreling across the earth at hundreds of miles an hour with an explosion-powered metal box. You should... With great power comes great responsibility. Freaking... Here, I gotta take a little break here. But I'll be right back. I just gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Here, I'm just gonna... Oh, perfect. The power of combustion propels me. That sounds like the power of Christ compels me. That's funny. Oh boy. I don't know if that was your intention, but if it was, got through. I grabbed some donuts. Anyone ever snack out on some Hostess donuts? Now available in every major grocery store near you. This is not sponsored, but man, these things are terrible for you. I mean, they have so many ingredients in them. Hydrogenated palm kernel oil. That's probably not good. They're so good though. These are so yummy. I love these stinking donuts. It was, you got it? Nice. Oh my god. The fake chocolate coating. Top tier. All right. I don't want my stream to be a lie. Let me oh crap. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Those are good, but the calories ain't. Yeah. 3 donuts is 280 calories. Yeah, there's a lot of sugar too. But they have 3 donuts has 8% of my daily iron. Login bonus, right? Oh, there's an event, a spring event. Event schedule. What? Oh god, I don't understand any of that. I just want the event tickets so I can get like the charms and stuff. No, those are good. I don't need to know what's in them. It ain't my business. True and real. Okay. Do that. Okay. All right. I do not really remember what we were doing. I know that I was getting used to the greatsword. We had crafted a good greatsword. It looks like there's another canteen quest, so we're gonna grab that. We'll probably work on side quests and main story and stuff. Just push, push progress and stuff. Interested in, yeah, canteen. Yeah, let's slay 10 gyros. Well, that's gonna be really easy. Any other quests? No. I don't think I need to do anything else. Let's just grab some food while we're here. Chef's choice? Sure. Okay, and now let's see what kind of quests we have available. Oh right, like here's the event stuff. What's the point of these? Like, what are these? What do you even get? What? That's weird. You get money. Why do you get 54,000 zennies for doing this? Something is odd about this. I'm gonna try it. How can it can't be that easy, right? 5 moss wine? We'll find out. It might be super swine.
I don't see my item box. Oh my god. I want my healing booster. I thought my item box would be here. Yeah, shoot. Whatever. I think I have the Vigor Wisp gadget. Oh my god. Well, that's certainly something. Okay, I'm still not used to the greatsword, so excuse me while I massively screw this up over and over. Oh my god, I got instant killed. Oh no. Okay. I think that might be a that might be a little bit above my pay grade. They one-shot you. I forgot about that. Oh, is that just normal? Do they just normally one-shot you? I did not. I thought that my gear just was poopy. Holy crap. I do not feel ready for that. Let's not do that. Oh, the Argosy is gone. Okay. Oh, I want to check the canteen. I want to see what charm is available. Or not the canteen, the workshop. I want to see what charm is available for the spring event. Also, I didn't put any charms on my greatsword. How do I even do that again? Layered armor? No. Pendant? Is that? I think that's what they're called. Yeah. My quest is doable, but extremely annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Probably like with ranged weapons, it's a lot easier, but meh. There it is. Okay, I need one more ticket. Oh, it's just a bunch of flowers, though. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. I guess I'll take it. What layered armor is available? Actually, oh. There's no layered armor set for this event? Sag. Okay. So there's that main story quest, but let me check the side content again and see. Because we have the blade, we have our greatsword. So I just need to check optional quests, and we need to get these done, and then we can, yeah. All right, this one's gonna be super fast. We're just gonna go ahead and bust this one out real fast. Go. Fine, I'll go eat some food. I had chili and cornbread earlier. Oh man, it was so good. That's kind of what put me into my food coma nap earlier. Like, I wasn't gonna nap before stream, but then I ate a bunch and I was like, a rotten request. Oh boy, apparently I haven't digested all that chili. Okay, where were they again? They were over here, right? Oh, excuse me, sir. Do not mind me. I'm just an exile, singing my song of loneliness. That song was stuck in my head like no other earlier. If you play Fallout, you might recognize the tune. But man, I feel like they probably won't do much more with the Fallout series, which makes me sad. I really like the Fallout series. Such a unique environment. The event armor is in the armor tab if you want to check it out, but don't worry, it's not. Don't know why it's not. Oh, really? Weird. Is it like actual armor, not layered armor? Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Appreciate it. So while I'm out here, I don't mind doing a little bit of farming. Just grabbing some ingredients. Also, I don't know why I ran over here. I don't think there's any gyros over here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know that the moderation system for YouTube is mostly AI done. Like when people get strikes for like cussing or for like bloody content or sexual content, I'm pretty sure that most of that is like AI generated tickets where like it has some I need to take revenge.
You son of a gun. You embarrassed me. Now I embarrass you.
Anyway, I'm kind of hoping, because my stream of Dead Island will be kind of low res, that the AI algorithm lords won't be able to flag my content for excessive gore, because
They'll never find me.
also I'm like all full up on ingredients, which is not good. I'm gonna just TP to a camp real quick. I thought I wanted to be at this camp, right? Maybe not. Oh. Huh. Whatever. I think it'll be fine. Can't wait to watch. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. The two characters that I'm trying to decide to pick between, there's Carla and Danny. I think that they're both really cool characters. I just can't decide between them. Danny is like a bruiser, brawler type, and Carla is like a tank, sort of, but also sort of like a brawler, bruiser type. Oh wait, I think I need to go up from here. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Danny. Danny has one of her passives is every time she does a charge attack, it creates like an explosion. Like when she does like a heavy attack. It's called like a Thunderstruck or something. Which sounds really cool, but it also sounds like just super OP. I love like two-handed builds and stuff. And I feel like two-handed hammers and swords will probably be really fun. And I could see myself loving her passive with like a two-handed axe. You like cleave an enemy, but the explosion also like just like ragdolls the crowd. I don't know. She just sounds super cool. But the kind of the issue is that we don't know. We know the passives, but every character has character specific skill cards. Like the RPG system is what if someone tells on you to YouTube? You know, I can't stop that. That's true. I guess I wonder if the moderation system is heavily influenced by hate watchers. Like I feel like most of the time if someone gets moderated, I kind of just spanked that Gyros and he died. I was like, what? A smack in the butt. But yeah, I would be willing to bet that hate watchers report like 90% of the reports in moderation. Ooh, Rathian scale. I think I already have that done anyway, but. Odogoron. Odogoron. So yeah, but like I said, that's why I'm glad the game isn't like insanely long, because I already know I'm gonna want to play through it twice, once for Carla, once for Danny. I just don't know which one I want to start with, to be honest. I like Danny's passives more, but I'm worried that Carla's gonna have better unique skill cards. I just don't know, so we'll find out. Actually, I could probably use some fishing here. Oh, I forget all the controls for this freaking game every time. Oh my god. I love Monster Hunter, but it's one of those games where when you don't play it for like a week, you're like, what am I doing? Okay. Oh wow, that guy hit that instantly. Oh, wetfish scales. I'll take those. Those are pretty useful. Anyone else got any other games or anything you guys are excited for coming up soon? Gotta go now. Thanks, Remser. Have a good one. Appreciate you having you around. Oh, I forgot the button. Sushi fish. I can't even really see in the water. Like, I have no idea how many fish are left. Oh, I see one coming after it. Bomb Elwana. There's one more. I see it. Dang, these guys are hungry. Oh, I see some guys right there too. I think those are gunpowder fish. Oh, the big boy. Burst arowana. It's actually small. Whatever. Oh my god, there was a wasp in my garage yesterday. And it took me like 15 minutes to get it out of the freaking garage. It was an ordeal. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Scooba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-boo. Yeah, I don't know if those fish over there are really interested in my... I think that's pretty much all the fish. I see two more, but they kind of just look like they're doing their own thing, so I don't know. Probably just go ahead and finish up this here quest. Hello, just ignore me. Nothing to see here, Mr. Odogaron. Except I will grab your footprint. Do 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 do. Oh crap! No, I wanted to use my capture net. Dang it. Do 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 do. Wasps don't really bother me anymore. When I was a kid, I had to deal with them all the time because they wouldn't nest in the house, bugs, petals, whatever. Oh wow, wasps are one of the few bugs that do bother me. They scare the crap out of me. I don't like them. They're just big and spoopy. Where are they all at? You.
It's time to die.
Can I turn? Oh, nice. I got paralyzed. Oh, that's freaking annoying. Whoa, how am I about to die? Oh my god, what the I didn't realize the severity of this situation. Why? Whoa, hold up. Hold up. Hurry. Hurry. Put up the station. Please. Thank you. Give me a second. All right, I need to... Okay, I'm just trying to carve this. This sword looks really cool, but also like the top of it would snap off. Yeah. Yeah, it also makes no sense how the like blades are like tucked in it. The like serrated blades. It just don't make no sense. Turns out there's no difficulty Slater and Wild Hearts. The update made it playable on my PC. It's fun now. Oh, did they update it to make it actually enjoyable for you? Oh, Nullberry takes care of that. Oh, that's Effluvia. Oh, Cleanser Booster would probably work for that too then. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and drink these first aid meds because I don't really care. Ah, man, I've been wanting to try out Wild Hearts, but I've been also sort of trying to wait for it to go on sale. I'm a little scared of the end game. I need a training art. Tried hunting an iceborne monster. Sent me into the cart like 10 times. I'm not gonna lie. That's part of the reason why I restarted when I decided to play. Oh, when I decided to revisit the game, I was like, not gonna lie. I barely remember how to play. I wanted to try new weapons and stuff. You know, like the longsword or whatever. So, get freaking Shrek'd, my guys. Bang. Whap. Ow. Rude. I am looking forward to Iceborne though. Iceborne gets really intense. Like the monsters are pretty unforgiving. Winged Drake hide plus. Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm just killing your children. Oh, nice. Yeah, just chill out. Oh. Oh. Rude. I want your tail.
Give me your...
He roared. You are the meanest, dumbest, stupidest, rudest boy that has ever lived. Okay. I shouldn't have tried that slash. How do I block again? I do not remember. Okay, it's control. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Cleanser booster. Yo. Who hurt you? Dang, you're going crazy. Ow! Yo, I just wanted your tail. Oh, I did not mean to charge that attack. That was a total accident. Wow, you can get really stuck in that charging animation. All right, I need to get out of here. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh, that just scared the daylights out of me. All right, let's go ahead and finish this quest. Oh, he's still mad. Do I have poop bombs? I do have poop bombs. Okay, we're gonna use the poop bombs. Oh, is he running away? Oh, okay. Well, then I don't have to use my poop bombs. Hold still. Oh my god, there he is. Oh my god, oh my god. Dodge, 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 dodge. That dude gave me a heart attack. Flow chasing tail. No difficulty in Wild Hearts though. No difficulty slider. That's kind of crazy considering it's like the game is, I heard, really tough at the end. Like gear doesn't make the game like a joke or anything, you know? What's this kick? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I'm gonna need better armor soon. Cool. Oh, hey. That thing that I picked up there was a canteen ingredient that I looted from the... Oh, that's freaking awesome. Okay. Yes. Yep. Okay. Indeed. All right, register bounties. Bone piles. Don't really want to do small monsters. I mean, I guess that's really easy to do. Hunt 3 large monsters? I mean, sure. Small monster calling again? I guess. Any deliveries? No. Okay. Oh, I want to check out that armor. That's what I want to do. Wild Hearts is real hard, not a casual game. I die so much. Yeah, I've seen that. It looks like even when you get the end game armor, you die really quickly. It's very difficult, and you have to be like engaged with the yeah. Oh, here it is, Blossom, right? Wait. Maybe when you get the high rank stuff, it unlocks the... I mean, I guess the outfit's really not that interesting anyway. Why is it not in the layered one? It's bizarre. Okay, well, are they... What am I currently wearing? It's 40, 36, 36, 36. Okay, so it would be an upgrade to my bone armor. Ooh, Zora. High rank Zora armor is actually pretty good, except it has a lot of negative resistances. I can only make like one piece. Ugh. Yeah, I need access to some better high rank armor, but I just got to do some hard hunts first. That would be good to have. What do? Stun power? Increases certain attacks' ability to exhaust monsters? How does that work? Reduces knockback and stamina depletion while guarding. Huh. That could be useful for great sword. I need to get better at blocking. I've never played a weapon where I actually have to block. Like, you can block with charge blade, but it's not like an active thing that you do. There are just certain frames and certain attacks that you can block with, and you try to use those. Okay, well, let's just keep going, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do some more side quests. All of these seem pretty easy. I feel like Anjanath might unlock some pretty good armor. And it looks like I gotta do 2 Anjanath hunts. I think Radobon armor might be pretty good too. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's just start with the Jagras, because it's going to be easy. I didn't know that there were certain canteen ingredients that you can get by just, like, foraging. It's actually very interesting. Music makes me think of rolling around at the speed of sound. How do you like the base building mechanics and stuff, though, Shane? In Wild Hearts? Because that was honestly the part that looked like the building mechanics just look really interesting. And I heard they do take a little bit of time to get used to, but apparently once you get used to it, it becomes kind of like second nature to use them. Katakiri. Katakiri. Oh, there's the boy. There's our boy. Hello, sir. What? Okay. Fair enough. I would run too. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Exactly. Hey, oh, I did not eat at the canteen. Oh well, I don't need it against the Yagras. Rude. No mount? Wow, the range on that attack is pretty massive. Okay, you can cancel out of the charge pretty easily at times. Oh! Wait, what? Kind of fumbling around a bit here. Okay, like broke his leg or whatever. Oh, rude. Get up. Why won't you get up? Okay, there we go. I feel mixed, but it's growing on me. Yeah, it kind of seems like it would be hard to get into, but once you get into it, it would be good. Like I like the integration of base building mechanics into a monster hunting game. Like I think that's my favorite part about it, is being able to set up like travel systems and camps, and all of that just seems really interesting. I lied. I do need the food. I said I don't, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it anyway. I don't want to have to worry about getting killed. I also still need Raider Ride for this map. I do not have it still. Kind of annoying. Ooh, stream seems like it's lagging a little bit. Unfortunately. Hope no one else is getting that lag. Might just be on my end, I don't know. Anyway, if you're hanging out and you're enjoying the stream, please drop me a like. That would help me out a bunch, and I would appreciate you very much. Very, very much for that. Okay. On my way to Hanajagra. But yeah, what's your favorite weapon, Shane? What weapon are you using in oh, he's eating in Wild Hearts? That is probably my biggest complaint about the game. The weapons are varied and stuff, but I just want more. Like, I want more weapon options. Oh, same arm. Your poor little armsy. Could have expected that. Oh, bro. That was kind of a pro gamer move right there. Not gonna lie. Okay, let me just slurpity slurp here over on my slurpy slurp juice. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, you're aggro. Because I interrupted your feedings. Dang! My stamina is... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Ah! You had to go get yourself stuck in this situation, huh? Of course. Wow, that kind of took a lot of stamina. Nope. You can't just run. Walk away from me. Whatever. Fine. Do walk away from me. See if I care. See if I care, huh? Been trying to figure out what I like. They're all good, much like Genshin. Yeah, they all seem really good. I wish I had a little more variety though. Like I really like the bow. Not gonna lie, the bow is probably what I will use when I play the game. Okay, the Jagras is actually capturable, so we're gonna go ahead and kill more of the tiny Jagras to finish up our bounty, and then we will capture him. I think he's probably right over here. Oh, I did. Okay, didn't really want to do that. Oh, there's an Anjanath coming over. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Okay, he just ignored me. That's good. Don't run away from me. No, get the... Frickin' rude. Where are they? I need more of those tiny boys. Get... Can't I just... Get down here. Yeah, freaking jerks. Yeah, come here. Yeah, that's right. Come here. Oh, wow. That actually worked. I, like, lit him on fire. I need to kill one more. Maybe there'll be one in the nest up here. Probably not, but we can dream. Oh, dream a little dream of me. Boom. Small monster calling. Yep. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at the sleepy boy. Look at the sleepy boy. Oh, he's so good. Gonna go ahead and grab these bones while we're here. You really like the chain shot, though? Wait, chain shot? Oh, you mean the hook claw or whatever it's called? Yeah, that one looks really cool because the developers that made Wild Hearts also made the Attack on Titan game. So they basically used the system from the Attack on Titan game, which is really sick. feel like I'm getting better with the great sword. It feels like the great sword is one of those weapons where when you pull it off, it's very satisfying, but when you whiff, it's very, very frustrating. Like when he was trapped and I went all the way to the final charging stage and he just walked out of my final hit. I probably shouldn't fully charge every hit. I should probably only go to like the first level of charge on the first hit so that I can progress through the chain of attacks faster. All right, I think we're pretty much going to spam quests. Yeah, I think if I cannot stream to Island 2 on Friday, I will I'll make sure to record it. And then I can maybe make like a first impressions video or something. But I'll definitely be streaming it on the Sunday. So we have Tuesday Genshin, Thursday Genshin, and then yep. Oh. Don't really need an elemental resistance, but that's okay. Still learning Insect Glaive on my other character. The aerial combat is still kind of confusing, but I'll get it. Yeah, it is kind of confusing. It can get pretty weird and wonky, but I do love myself some Insect Glaive. My least favorite part about Insect Glaive is that you have to hit the different body parts to get the buff. Because when you get the 3 buffs, it opens up new combos. Like you literally just get different combos. What? And so yeah, you always want to grab your triple buff, right? But that means you got to hit the head, the tail, and usually the wings or the belly. And sometimes with the hitboxes for that, it can be really wonky. That's why it's actually really useful. I would recommend different Kinsects have different stats. So like some of them are really fast, some of them do more damage. Since your Kinsect isn't a big part of your damage anyway, I highly recommend that you go for the Kinsects that have the highest speed. Like the ones with the highest speed are the best ones, because that'll just make them go back and forth easier, make it easier to hit the spots you're trying to hit. Also, when you collect, so there's a certain cooldown, like there's a timer that starts when you get a buff, right? Like it's got a duration, obviously. When you grab all 3 buffs, the duration for the buff resets, and it's pretty long. Like the triple buff is like a different buff than the 3 individual buffs. And once you collect the 3rd buff, it'll reset the timer so that you have the extra powerful buff for like the full duration of it. I'm sorry. That was just really funny to like smack him right in the face. Yeah? Okay, I deserve that. I was being a little cheeky. Dang it. Oh. Big boy rock, huh? Try me. Yeah, I can do that too. of wondered if there's like a parry attack. That would be sick. What? Okay, that kind of looked like it wasn't gonna hit me, so. I think quick sheath would be really good for this weapon. Again, it kind of looked like he was just gonna go past me, but he like hits you at the edge of it. Okay, I'm struggling a bit here. Because it's a slow weapon. Yeah, I think I need to use the normal attacks to build up opportunities for those big attacks, basically. Like, I think I need to use some of the more standard attacks and not worry so much about charging up all the time, and then charge up when I see the opportunity to do it. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, isn't there a wiggly Ichi right there? Give me that. I do love Insect Glaive. It's pretty fun, though. I was just looking at your comment again. That was like the first weapon that I really got into. Oh, slinger ammo. Yeah, give me that. Dude! I know you're angry, but jeez. Yeah, like these. Oh, that was a good combo right there. It was like that. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Really? Stunned? Okay. Oh boy. Hurry. That didn't count as hitting a wall. All right, well. Oh, yeah, he's running away. Okay. Oh, it's not just tracking him? Okay, there it goes. Amazing that those guys can climb with those little arms. Oh. Well. Okay, you're gonna just... All right. Oh, please. Oh, are you serious? How am I almost dead from that? Are you kidding me? Oh man, that was kind of some yikesy bullshit right there. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, God. He's a freaking Kuluku. He shouldn't be doing that much damage. I know I'm new to high rank, but... Oh. Okay, against the smaller enemies, that is a tad frustrating to use the greatsword. A pirate walks into a bar with a steering wheel stuffed in his pants. The bartender says, "Isn't that annoying?" Pirate says, "It's driving me nuts." Oh, that's good stuff. Oh man, that would give me one hell of a headache. Oh, he's almost dead, but I can't resist it. Oh. I'm glad you didn't die from that. I would have felt terrible. Okay, so I need you to... Wait, where's my shock trap? Oh, crap, I don't have a shock trap. Awkward. Look, dude, I'm sure you don't want to fight me anymore. You know, you can run away again. You can just go ahead and now and run away. Okay. Okay. Bro! Look, I get it. I wombo comboed you. And I would be pretty upset too if someone wombo comboed me. But you wombo comboed me earlier. So, you know, now we're even. Go take a nap. Oh, God. Go take a nap. Ooh. Carrier ants just like ran out of that. Dude. I ain't got time for your nonsense. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oh, no, stop. No. That one. There's no way I'm out of shock traps, right? Like, I have a bunch. I think I just forgot to restock. Okay, yeah, I got some. Okay. And now, we grab a raider ride. And we have this thing take us all the way to our angry boy. Who will be less angry by the time we get there. And then we trank him twice. Slap him in the face with some trank bombs, you know, and trap him, and we're done. Oh, I tried to grab that Rathian footprint. You just have to spam the collect button when you're riding your raider ride, because you'll pick everything up, even without like animations. Even the things that take really long animations to pick up, you can just pick them up. Oh, he's walking through here. Surprised he's not like in his nest. You know what I mean? There he is. Like, what are you up to, buddy? Hi. Okay, I'm just standing there. So, ooh, I really hope that counted. Yeah, it did. Good boy. Go sleeps. Go nap nap. There we go. Good boy. Good boys go nap nap. Oh, I gave the kitty a sausage. Oh, I should probably be using gems and stuff, but I just don't want to until I get some better stuff. I can't remember if you can unequip gems that you get and equip them on newer armor or not, or if you have to like farm them again. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just keep doing quests, huh? Okay, I guess we can try the Anjanath. I'm a little nervous to fight that boy. They can't see you if you don't move. That's not true. All right, let's see how the Anjanath fight goes. Actually, real quick, just very quick, BRB. Starting to get a little warm in here, so I just wanted to crack the door out there to the outside. Okay, this guy's gonna be tough. I probably should use armor skin, and yeah, I should use my buff food or buff potions. I mean. Because I bet it's gonna be a tough one. Oh. Okay. Ah, no raider ride. Dang. Wait, what? Have I not? Can you go back here? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, can you jump down there? Oh, I'm seeing lag again on my encoder. I hope you guys aren't getting lag. I think it might just be my PC, but I don't know. Hi there, burbs. Okay, he is right there. Oh, was that poop? Give me that poop. I like that poop is actually like a valuable resource. Ah, okay. Here's a question. A question for you, chat. I'm buying Dead Island 2, so that's gonna be a pricey game purchase this month. I was also thinking I kind of want to try either Wild Hearts or either Hogwarts Legacy or Wild Hearts. I'm not sure which one man, it's such a hard time. Like when they release a bunch of games all at once, it's honestly so hard to make decisions about, like, because you could just buy a bunch of games and then only play some of them, or like just hold on to them until you're ready. But I really only like to buy games when I know I'm gonna like actually play them and go through them. But yeah, I've been thinking about either Hogwarts Legacy or getting Wild Hearts. Well, I'm going to say Wild Hearts. Yeah, for sure. I think Wild Hearts would be fun. And also, Wild Hearts might be fun for stream. We've been doing Monster Hunter, and you guys seem to enjoy Monster Hunter. Also, like quite a few of you in my community have experience playing it and stuff, which is cool. Yeah, I don't know. It also just looks like a really cool game. Especially now that they've updated it enough that it's like not struggling with optimization. Freaking love it. Ah, yes. Actually, wait. Haven't they been doing free time? Have they added new monsters yet? Is that a thing? Have they like added new poop? Oh. Okay. Why does he seem mad? Oh, turf war. Yeah. Look at that. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Literally wiping the floor with him. Oh. Talk about getting shreked. What are you gonna do now? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I don't understand why the both dropped. All right, well. Oh god, that's not good. Okay. Ooh, wait, can you iframe the roars? I did not know that. If you can dodge iframe the roars, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, I didn't eat. Oh my god, I didn't eat. Oh no. Oh, I screwed up. I made a big mistake. The update fixed so much and the DLC is nasty. Okay, that sounds good. I think Wild Hearts then will be what I get. Oh god. No. Jagras, distract him. Distract him. Please. Please help me. Please. Okay, he actually did distract him. Can I hide in this? Yeah, it's like a hiding spot. Okay. Gosh, I always forget to do that. Like, I forget to eat at the canteen. It's like my biggest problem. Okay. Let's go here. I'm down for Wild Hearts. Also, I haven't noticed any lag. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Okay, elemental resistance. That'll actually be pretty good. That scared the living crap out of me. Again, regretting my choice in not getting Raider Ride for this map yet. I need the Raider Ride. The Raider Ride is a good idea. And yet, here I am. I kind of wonder if they'll add weapons eventually. Like new new monsters, that's always great content. I think they released with like almost 30 monsters. Adding more is always great content. Another thing that they can do is add new maps, which new maps are cool, but well, I guess for Wild Hearts, it would be pretty good. Like a game like Monster Hunter World or Wild Hearts, new maps are actually pretty interesting, but I feel like most important, new monsters and new weapons would be like the best. Although I don't know how they're gonna, if they'll do new weapons. I just would like that personally. Okay, how am I gonna intercept this guy here? Also, I have no idea what I'm gonna play. I'm tempted to play bow because the game is so hard that like range just seems OP. Although the umbrella seems really good. Oh, look at that, gold bloom. I got 2 of them. I wonder if that's a canteen ingredient. Shane, thank you for grabbing a membership. I appreciate you. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can ask Lay if there's a way that we can like. I want to rework how I do Patreon shoutouts and YouTube. Oh, crap! I missed. Nope. Yes. Go. 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 Oh, I was gonna try to jump on him. But yeah, I wanna do like a shout out at the end of my videos and stuff. You know what I mean? Like how YouTubers have those. Dang, this dude runs like there's no tomorrow. This freaking Anjanath is like casually outrun. I'm like sprinting after him and he's just like, keep up. Okay, I gotta sharpen my blade actually. And then we're ready to go. Health booster would be good. Wait, did he see me? I'm gonna say, oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, wow. Did you see how much of my stamina that took? That was nuts. I got him to bonk his head. Okay, here we go. Perfect. I wanted to attack. I always want to do the tail because you get extra, you know, damage on that. Also, there's a flash fly right there, which is really good. Come on. Come here. Come here. I dare you. Oh, my cat put down a Vigor Wasp literally right at the same spot as the flash fly. That's really not helpful. Okay, come here. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Ding. Yeah, I know. You're so mad. Okay, I'm kind of learning how to move better. That was what I would like to call a wombo combo. I'm very proud of that combo that womboed. That combo womboed so hard that I don't even know what to say about it. Ow. The dude missed. Oh, no, I'm missing. Oh, no, oh, missed again. Oh. Also, seems to get poisoned pretty often. Like this poison seems to work pretty well. Oh, I tried to dodge that. Oh, he moved his neck. Right at the right second. Oh, okay, that was bad. I need to... He's gonna run. No. Fine. That's okay. Gives me a chance to heal up a little bit. Sharpen my sword. I did like 400 damage and 454 damage on that strike. That was so satisfying. Whew. I'm trying to remember all. So there's the long sword, like the katana. That one looks really fun in Wild Hearts. The umbrella looks fun, and the bow looks fun. I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, the hammer looks... I think out of all the weapons in Wild Hearts, the hammer is the one that actually looks just kind of like not that great. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the one where I'm like the most meh on. Also, he just stood right in that big old poison puddle. Whoa, what the... What? Dude just scooped me up and had me for lunch. That is insanely rude. I would be mad too, though, if someone chopped off my tail. And umbrella is the ish. Yeah, like the parries seem really good because it mitigates damage, right, when you parry. So that would be really useful since taking damage is actually kind of insane in that game. Although the greatsword also looks pretty fun in Wild Hearts. It looks again like slow, which in Wild Hearts seems like it's kind of extra scary. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I should have. See, I think I can use a tackle. Oh, he almost grabbed me there. I think I can use a tackle to like adjust my attack when I'm not close enough. I didn't crit. It's okay though. Oh, that takes weapon durability. Oh. Now he's mad. I think I could probably get a mount. Nope, don't jump up here. Oh, I missed. Let me try that again. No! That was dumb. How did that hit me? Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna cart. No? Oh my god! Oh my god! Leave me alone! Why? Yeah. How do you like getting pooped on, huh? You don't like it, do you? That's what I thought. Get out of here. Okay. Severing the tail is so satisfying. If they make every new Monster Hunter, I hope they add more Dismember and all. Ah, me too. Me too. Wouldn't that be sick? That would be so good. To add like, cause like you can even see on like certain monsters like Diablos and stuff, you can like see when you cut the horns off and when you break the horns. Oh, I think they're turf waring. I'm not close enough to see, but I think they're turf waring. God dang it. I gotta get over there. Oh man, Raider Ride for this map is like, this is like the most important map to have Raider Ride. I should really be doing that. How much time do I have left? I don't even remember how to check that. Kind of sounds like they're turf waring. I'm almost there. Okay. Oh my god, what the f... Dude, I've been here for like 1 second. How did you not... How did you see me crawl through that hole? Okay, so the Anjanath is running. The Basil Goose is chasing me like a freaking stalker, as he does. And I just have to hope that he will fly away, and then I can... Ooh. Oh, it's too far already. Okay. I was gonna try to get that jump attack. Yes! He roared while I was midair, dude! Rude. Yeah, I need to get your attention. Pay attention to me. Come here, big boy.
Why, hello, big boy.
Come here. Really? Really? Oh, I should have seen that coming. Actually, I did see it coming. I just didn't do anything. Okay, so there's like a dodge attack that you can do. Oh, I did it too early. Didn't get the full charge effect. Oh, please hit the wall. Oh, it didn't do anything. I don't understand. Ah, again, with the thigh check there. Oh man, he loved that move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not good. Very, 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 very bad. Very bad. Please put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Okay. Oh, he's wounded. Okay. Well, guess we'll go capture him now. Yeah, tail cutting is such a good feeling. That's for sure. One thing I like about Wild Hearts is you don't have to carve. Like when the enemy dies, you don't have to like carve the parts. I think you have to carve the tail though, right? Like if you cut tails, you still have to carve those. You just don't have to carve the actual monster. I think I'll have a hard time picking between... I think I'll probably pick Longsword and Umbrella. Or sorry, Longsword or Umbrella, and then I'll pick Bow as my secondary. Because I think some monsters are just going to be really hard to kill with melee. And yeah. That's also one reason why I wondered if they'd add more options. Like it'd be kind of cool to have more, like literally, I think Bow's the only ranged weapon, right? So that's all you get. Dude, what are you doing? You're supposed to go to bed. Nighty night. Sleepy sleeps. You go sleeps now. You go bye-bye. Good night. Oh, I'm like standing inside of him. Awkward. Oh, I'll grab that footprint.
Cool. Yeah, the demon drug and the armor skin was a good idea for that hunt. I would have been taking a lot more damage. Okay. Oh, Palico level up. Yeah, Gold Bloom was an ingredient for the canteen. I do also need to work on improving my canteen. That's definitely a big deal. Oh, the Argosy has returned. Okay. Wait, what is this anyway? Palamu? Okay, I'll probably end up fighting those soon.
Large monster capture. Let's just do that. And Argosy. Nice, thank you, sir. Canteen. I want to go check the. No. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, no new canteen missions. Kind of curious again. I don't really remember the upgrade lines for this weapon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying, like, I like longsword, but the weight of the greatsword is just really satisfying. Like, not gonna lie. Okay, I don't know what I need to upgrade that. Wasn't there a second greatsword that I was looking at? I'm pretty sure there was a second greatsword where I was like, ooh, this would be a good option as well. Whoa, that one looks sick. That's kind of nutty looking. I don't know if it's actually good. Oh man, honestly, there are too many weapon options in Monster Hunter. Like, I like it, but also, like, some of them are so similar that, like, it's hard to understand, like, why you would pick one over the other when they're basically the same thing, but one is, like, better, basically, you know what I mean? Whew, I had to mute. I was sneezing like crazy. Oh, maybe it was this flame blade. Yeah, I think I was looking at this flame blade. Yeah, because it has affinity as well as... Oh, wow, look, that's 360 poison buildup. I didn't realize... Oh, 420. Nice. Poison buildup. I did not realize that. That's probably why it does so much poison. The water one's also pretty good, but I already have, like, a water greatsword. I like how this one kind of looks like an axe. Almost. But yeah, I feel like if the end game of Wild Hearts is really hard, I'll probably just not really worry about the hard, like I think the hunts that people complain about are like the, what are they, deeply volatile ones or whatever. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll just avoid those. Oh yeah, you can upgrade charms, can't you? I should probably work on that. Like, I have the defense charm, recovery, KO charm would be good. I don't know what these materials are. Glutton charm? Oh, well, look at that. I can actually figure out what I need for that then. Well, speed eating would be good, but speed heal? Okay, I don't know what I need for that. Yeah, all right. Well, that's okay. I don't know if I want to start another hunt. I think we'll do another. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I wanted to check high rank armor for Anjanath. That's what I wanted to do. Forge armor. Because it should be pretty good, right? 44 with kind of bad resistances against water, which isn't a big deal. Oops. But it doesn't seem like it's actually that, like, it's not really much better than Pookie armor. So I probably need a monster that's a little higher rank than that. Let's see. And that's also on par with the Zora armor. Wild Hearts makes me suffer hard time. Yeah. I do not doubt that for a second. I feel like it's one of those games where like they really do incentivize you to, because in Monster Hunter, once you're strong enough, like you don't have to worry as much about hunts. But yeah, kind of seems like you never really get to a point where it's the game's just like easy when you're doing Wild Hearts. I'm gonna eat at the canteen before I go. That way I don't forget. Yeah. Okay. Got all of that. I actually think a cleanser booster would. Oh no, Juros doesn't poison; it just does. But I'll be in the effluvia. Yeah, I'll bring my cleanser booster. Let's do that. I am very glad that Wild Hearts came out, though. I know that, like, it's just good to have competition for games like Monster Hunter. You know what I mean? It's bad for the genre of monster hunting games if it's literally just Monster Hunter all the time. So it's nice to see that other companies have like taken an interest in it, and yeah. Okay. You can jump down? Okay, that's fine. Please dodge. Perfect. I want to get his fangs first. Like right up against the wall here. Charge. Oh, he just nicked me with that attack, or else I would have gotten my full combo off. He's gonna charge me. Ah, that's why I wanted to get rid of his fangs. Oh my god. Please get up. No. That's really not what I wanted to do. I'm pretty sure he dropped it material over here. No, he didn't, I guess. Okay. Oh. There we go. Come on.
One more.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, leave me alone. Stop it. No! God dang it. Please. Okay. Come on. Wait, I can't climb that wall, can I? I don't think I can. Oh, that's annoying. Thanks for that, I guess. I like how your character sounds like they got like a smoker's cough. You're in the effluvia. Like, you know what I mean? Ooh, there is a flash fly over here. I do like that. That's pretty useful. What? Oh yeah, you gotta jump to hit it. He's gonna come up here? You gonna come up here? You wanna come up here? Yeah? Sit. Oh my god.
Wombo. Crumble. I womboed. And I comboed. And all the piggies come home.
Oh my god, this is freaking so satisfying. Excuse me, sir. I was in the middle of something here. Oh, give me that. All right, well, if you guys want a turf war, I'll let you turf war. Oh, he paralyzed him. Wow, good job. I didn't expect that after the serious ass beating I gave you. Oh, that's a poison cup, right? Nice. Oh, I should heal. Holy crap. Okay, Odogaron, I appreciate your help, but I no longer need it. So, dude, do I have to poop you? Poop you? Do I have to poop on you? Wait, what? Where did the bigger wasp go? It like despawned. Okay, yeah. Yes. There we go. Oh, I didn't sharpen my weapon, but it doesn't matter. Because I'll still be able to take this guy to Pound Town. Also, I knocked out one of his fangs. Oh, he's ready for capture. Okay. I bet I know exactly where he's going. He's going to his nest. I'll let him go there, because I can kill like one or two of these guys while I wait. I'm hungry. Chicken nuggets, ham chisando, or can of chili. Can't decide. Help. Chicken nuggets with chili is always a good one. But ham and I don't. How many am I supposed to pick? One, just one. If you got to pick just one ham and cheese sandwich, if you can pick two chicken nuggets with chili, but that's probably a lot of food anyway. Like, well, yeah, I don't know. It all sounds like good options. Oh, you're not sleeping. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Nighty night. Returning to camp. Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Can I play with you, please? I don't have it open for co-op, only for like Steam friends or whatever. Personally, I prefer to hunt solo. Also, I think this actually might be my last hunt, to be honest. I was planning on doing a little bit of a face cam. I need to work on the other gadgets. Because eventually I really like to use the choral orchestral horn thing. And I need to work. Oh, I got Spring Blossom tickets. I guess I'll just die of hunger. Okay. Let me make sure I save before I do anything else. Actually, it asks you to save every time you hit quit, which is good, but I was gonna do that anyway. Okay, let me go to face cam. All right, just a couple housekeeping things. Feel free to follow me, Flowcat, the Flowcat, at twitch.tv or whatever. And I've got Discord link pinned in the chat if anyone's hanging out and wants to join a friendly Discord. Oh man, that felt good. Good stretch. Let me look at Wild Hearts real quick. I want to see what the reviews look like on Steam currently. Recent reviews are all mostly negative. In the past 30 days. Okay, let me read some of these Wild Hearts reviews to you guys. See what it says. So this one is April 5th. First off, I actually love this game, which is why I'm taking the time to review it. Next, there is so much going for the game. When it's good, it's a blast. Satisfying weapons in combat, unique monsters. The Karakuri is a good implementation too. However, when the game is bad, it's absolutely horrid. From the constant stuttering and frame drops to the inconsistent enemy AI and the boring food mechanics, it almost seems like the game tries to make you not want to play it. Okay, well, the stuttering and frame drops I've heard are not an issue anymore. I stuck it out for a minute, beat the campaign, did plenty of side hunts, and tried all the weapons. The latest update was the final straw. New content is pointless if the game doesn't improve. Never mind the fact that it seems to run worse than it did when I first started. Throw on the absurd price. Okay. I would only recommend playing this game after and only after they get their stuff together with the performance. Okay. Oh wow, look, a different option to Monster Hunter games. I saw the challenge. The only really they're putting out new content. The game still runs like dog water, and the playtime is spent fixed screen. Huh. Wow, recent reviews are pretty bad. Although I'm not seeing any from like the past couple weeks, but 20 FPS is a problem. Are you getting bad frame drops when you're playing? someone said that they're running a Ryzen 5800 and a GTX 1080, and they get 30 to 60 FPS. Dude, Freddy just farted. Oh. Oh my god. Guys, my cat is trying to murder me. You have bad drops in FPS. Oh, that's not good. It's a drive-by? Pretty much. God damn. Ow. Ugh, I'm worried I'm gonna have frame drops. You're on a decent Ryzen laptop and it gets rough. Okay. The recommended is a 2070. I mean, I can definitely hit the recommended specs, but oh, there's a limit break system now. Huh. It's still worth it though. Yeah. I Oh. I wonder if they will do sales for Wild Hearts in general. But yeah, I think my PC would probably handle it okay. I'm above the recommended specs. It's sad to see that people are still struggling with performance even after a couple months after release though. I know they put out a couple updates on it, so okay. Some people are saying it's like, you know, fixed on their end. Oh boy. I don't want to see the early reviews. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go for Wild Hearts. Okay, but I'll do that later. I'm sorry. I just got distracted. Yeah, so great stream, guys. Sorry I woke up so late. Definitely was gonna get stream started earlier, but you know how it is. I took a nap, and that's just the way it be sometimes. It's just the way it be. Nahida video is coming out very soon, and then we've got Wuthering Wave reaction stuff. We've got Dead Island coming out this week. I'm just excited. It's gonna be a good week. I don't know how I'm gonna make it till Friday. I think actually the only way I'm gonna make it till Friday is by distracting myself.
I'm beyond excited for Dead Island 2. It's probably one of my most hyped games this year. Nihita Soap Hoggers. Yeah, she's pretty great. She is pretty great. I have this love-hate relationship with the Archons because like the Archons are fantastic, but I feel like they're almost too easy to use sometimes. Like they're almost like too brain dead simple. Like Zhongli, I think is really boring. You know what I mean? I'm getting Freddy some pets. He's being a good boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go clean his poop box because I have a feeling he left me a stinky surprise in there. And yeah. I appreciate everybody for hanging out and vibing with me on the FANARTIST stream day. I will say that I plan on doing more Monster Hunter and stuff in the future. So it's not like we're done with Monster Hunter, but I am going to be playing Dead Island 2 on the variety streams unless I get like demonetized for gore or some crap, you know. But like we're probably going to be doing Dead Island this next couple weeks at least for variety streams. So that'll be that. And yeah. We'll see what happens in the future. Maybe after a little bit we'll want to go back to it or something, or I don't know exactly how much content I'll get out of Dead Island. I'm sure Dead Island will be really fun, but I'm sure that, you know, at some point we'll kind of run out of stuff to do, or maybe just want to move on to something else. You know how it is. You know how it is. Nihita, Yongli, John Kazu with the bosses. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're all great. Make sure you're in the Discord if you want to, you know, chat with people and make friends and improve your life and win $1 million. Just kidding about the $1 million. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Well, you'll probably see a video before then. Maybe. I think the video is going to be out like tomorrow or Tuesday. So yeah, you'll probably see a video before you see me on Tuesday, but I will be seeing you guys on Tuesday. And yeah, until next time, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Peace, everybody. A good night.